So you already know what it is. It's your boy King Swift. This is episode 38, I believe. 38, yes, or 37, one of them shits. Balls on Deck podcast. I'm introducing one of my interim co-hosts or reoccurring co-hosts. What are we calling you? Casino? Casino? What am I calling you, sir?
The Casino or Rico is fine.
Rico, A.K.A. the Casino.
Perfect.
Is in the building. So what's going on, bro?
Ain't shit.
Ain't shit, you good?
Drop by to Harlem.
Yeah.
Check you real quick.
So we're going to talk about some real music shit today. We're going to talk about everything because you're a little younger than me, right? So you could cover the younger and give me more clarity on the younger. What do they call them? What is it, Gen Z?
Nah, I'm past that, bro.
You past that?
Yeah.
You what, 30 what?
I'm 31, but I'm like right on the cusp between like the end of a Gen Z and the beginning of a millennial. So
okay, so you got a little bit of best of both worlds.
yeah, but there's still a lot from that crowd that I'll be like, what?
Okay.
Like, I don't know nothing about.
All right, bet. So here's my first thing, right? As far as music is today, how good do you feel about it? Do you like it? Is it a vibe like back in the day? Like break it down to me. What era of music do you like as well? That's a part B question.
I like the older because I don't know. I feel like now things are more integrated with social media. So
okay, music
is shifting in a way where, it has to be more trendy.
Right.
And catch eyes on devices as opposed to, people just vibing with it off the sound.
Right. I get it.
Yeah.
So more trendy, more popular, less talent
type shit.
So is talent getting overlooked, or is it still some form of talent there?
There's still a form of talent, but it's not necessarily getting like pushed to the masses. You got to dig through, sift through the weeds to find those gems.
So it's a lot of bullshit artists in the way of the talent.
Facts.
So do you feel like the talent gets marketed like the popular artists, or do you feel like they got to work harder?
Nah, you got to fit within a certain aesthetic and like demographic.
That I was about to say, yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
That sucks though, but it's the truth.
So being that you like older generation, who's the best artist from the generation, any era, that you feel is like a top tier artist?
Oh man.
There's so many, you know what I'm saying? So you can even give me a top
bars
5.
On deck, so are we talking rap, hip hop, or
we talking hip hop? Because there's a difference between rap and hip hop. Don't worry about that.
That's how true it is.
Huh?
That's how true it is.
It's real. It's real out here, son. But there's a difference between the two. So we talking about hip hop.
What my top 5 of hip hop always includes Big L.
It gotta be. Big L somehow gotta be in it.
Because when it came to like freestyle category, his range
was ahead of his time, bro.
Stuck out to me, yeah, for sure.
Did you hear the new album?
Not yet.
Fire.
I honestly haven't gave it a chance yet, but I haven't been listening to a lot of music lately, bro.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's fire though, bro.
I'm gonna give it a chance.
Like right out the gate, like first song.
Well, what did they do? Just repurpose old.
He had a lot of like unreleased songs, and then he had a few tracks from the original album, I believe, that's on this album.
So this is his posthumous.
Posthumous, yeah.
Yeah, damn, yo.
Yeah. And Nas had to own the rights to that shit, I guess, because of the Mass Appeal Records. I think legally they had bought the rights.
Okay.
To re-release it, you know what I'm saying? And they did a good job with that shit, bro.
I'm excited to hear.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. Like, it's bars that resonate today, bro. This dude died in like 96.
Well, this is the shit I'm talking about with the marketing. You feel me? Like,
yeah, right.
This is only the second time I heard of that.
Yeah?
And the first time would be because I searched Big L on Spotify.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I seen the album that you're talking about and it popped up. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
why wasn't I put on to this?
Yeah. Why isn't this being like pitched more? You feel me? But this being so important.
You gotta be connected, kind of like me or others, like where I'm involved in so many groups, hip hop based groups.
Yeah, so
I got the word ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I follow Nas, so
you be putting me on, bro.
A lot of people say that, and I'll be like, yo, that's my job, bro. Like to make sure that this is not the bullshit music we hearing today. That's the only thing going around, bro. Like, it's cool. That lane is cool. I'm not knocking them little niggas getting their money, but
I'm trying.
It's not just
like
that.
The artist for sure. So I think A Boogie for me would be there too.
So will he be considered one of the artists to bridge the gap between the old and the young?
For sure.
Yeah?
For sure. There was a time where A Boogie was being like referred to as like the hood Drake. Facts.
I could see that.
Facts.
Because he got that like singing ability as well as the rapping ability, and he rap at a high level.
And in terms of like the discography, the way like Drake had long bodies of work that girls could like vibe to, or like in their bag too.
Club
like,
type shit too, yeah.
No, not even like bag shit. Like you in a relationship or you going through something, or this and that, and you know it's all moody and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't listen to music like that, but when I did get into like Boogie's like discography, I could see why somebody would, because it's like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Prolific. Like it sounds like you're talking to somebody and you're having like a conversation.
Like a dialogue and shit.
Yeah. So imagine somebody being from Cali or from somewhere else, like hearing that, they're like, oh shit, like it kind of like identifies New York or like the Bronx. You know what I mean? So I was like, damn, bro, like we can't not give him his flowers for that.
I dig that. Now let me ask you this, because this been bothering me. I've been hearing a lot of people talking a lot of shit. Like they don't know where hip hop came from, where it started, right? We both New York niggas from the core. I've been here for a very long time, since like 1-2 years old, right? Now they're saying that New York style of hip hop, which we pretty much birthed this whole thing. Let's just keep it a buck, right? They saying that it's not as relevant, or it's not as popping, or we shouldn't get our flowers, or niggas in the South don't listen to us. How you feel about shit like that?
I think I don't got as much knowledge to like weigh in on. Like I've had this debate before.
Really?
Yeah, and like the one thing I could say that was originated in the Bronx, or I can confidently say was made in the Bronx, would be graffiti.
Okay.
You feel me? Like underground culture, like spray painting outside.
Breakdancing too, if you want to take it that far.
Exactly. As far as writing rhymes and spitting rhymes or creating beats, I don't know, bro. I wasn't grown up with Grandmaster Flash and.
But you know, see, you said the right name. That's the Godfather, right there.
Lived through it, like I don't know.
So you don't see it. You haven't seen it. See, I was young. I was like 2-3 years old when this shit was really coming together, right?
People beatboxing and break thing, like nah.
I wasn't old enough to know, but I had the siblings who had me in check.
Who knows what was going on down south in Atlanta? Who knows what was going on out west?
Well, we seeing the stories now, like the shows BMF and all these other shows, where we seeing that there was rap, but when I look at the dates, it's after what we started.
Yeah, I hear a lot of like Dr. Dre sounding beats, or like when I think of like Cool G and like old school rappers like that with the synth, the West Coast synth sounds.
Yeah.
But then it's like that started like after
what
like East Coast, like boom bap shit. So then it's like
what, like NWA started popping in 88, 89, 85. LL Cool J was already signed, jumping, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it from that perspective, you gotta say, all right,
you can argue
we opened up the sound. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then the sound they developed their own sound, and that's what they were supposed to do.
They get all stupid when people say like, oh, biters or who's this or that. I don't think it's important about who's there. Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't care about the origin, but I care about the acknowledgement of it. Like if you tell me what we paying homage to, what we giving credit to, we got to give credit to the origin.
Like the home of the hip hop?
Yeah, but if we talking about it like, oh, motherfuckers just got to respect it. Nah, you don't really got to respect it, because what the South is doing, what the West is doing, they could pretty much say that their sound is authentic to where they from.
Is it fire too?
It's fire too. So we didn't start their sound, but we started the idea of what they could do with rap.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And then it goes all the way to like Asia and shit like that. When they say people like, oh, they bite on people's culture, like, nah, they just inspired
to right.
That's a good thing.
So okay, let's piggyback off that. Do you feel like other cultures appropriate or influence and inspired by what we got going on?
Both.
So you do feel like it's some appropriation. Break it down for me, son. What do you? Because I got my idea what it is too.
This be like when you see like people in other countries and they got big ass jerseys on and long ass tees on, and shit like that, or like in like just the purpose to have American brands on for like just to have it on.
Right.
They don't match.
So it's the everything or surrounding hip hop that is the appropriation factor for you.
Yeah, like everybody beats and everybody want to be.
That's where I agree though, because why you have to look like us? You don't have to look like.
Though. That's how far the sauce go. You know
I'm not comfortable with it yet.
I like it.
I'm not 100% there with it. Like y'all have swag over there. Y'all have y'all thing. Please.
Okay. But it's like if you go to China, you go to Japan, they don't have any other. You go to China and Japan, they don't have any other cultures over there. They don't really have black people over there. They don't really have Spanish people over there. When a black person go over there, they're like a god. Everybody's taking pictures of them. Everybody's like, oh,
right. Yeah, that's a fact. I've seen it.
But also, you gotta think, America, New York, we start everything that trickles out in all the other countries. So they want to be like us.
Right.
So we're Big Brother. You know what I mean? So I think it's a good thing. But then you know they're over here, doing their hair,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
come on, bro.
Yeah, but it's like they're losing their own culture in a way by adopting what they don't have because they don't have it.
I can respect that.
And that shit is whack.
From that perspective.
And that shit is whack.
So you think it's whack?
I'm saying when you think about it at that point, it's
starting to get a little darker. I can lighten it up though. So boom, I like where we going with this so far. So let's segue away from that. We're gonna come back into some music questions like that too. But as far as your music, you pretty dope.
Thank you.
I don't know if you know that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like your music isn't what you want.
No, it was like touching that.
Got you. I feel like your music is kind of like what this generation likes. How do you break down in your style of music?
It took a lot to get to like where my sound is now, but it had gotten to a point where it was a little too intricate or a little bit too, I don't know if I would say smart, but like, you know what I mean? And I had gotten told or advised to dumb it down.
Really?
Quote unquote. Words with less syllables.
That's better.
I had to figure out words that.
Wait, who was critiquing this though? Who was telling you?
And friends.
Yeah? Were you cool with the critiquing or were you like, okay?
I'm all ears.
Because some people are uncomfortable. Like they think they're geniuses.
You know it ain't nothing for me for somebody to tell me like, yo, that shit sucks, bro.
So are you rewriting it or are you like, Tuda your mata, fuck out of here?
I'm not even going to throw the Frank or like feel some type of way. I'm like, yo, to each his own. Feel me? But tell me why you think that. I can have a conversation about it without getting all the
like feelingsy and shit, right?
Yeah. Like me and Justin write music like just on like a collaborative, just like recreational level. And it ain't nothing for him to tell me like, bro, that shit sucks. Or for me to tell him like, bro, that's ass.
Have you done that?
For real?
Yeah?
Or I could appreciate the art of it and I could find things that I like about it, but even if it's not like my cup of tea for real, I like it, like it's cool, but
I wouldn't listen to it.
I won't be playing it myself, but I like it.
Hey, that's you need. Look, this is the thing about that. You need honest people around you, bro. You need a real nigga like that around you to tell you, nah. Because what happens is a lot of times niggas get told it's fire every time.
Facts.
And then you put it out and then the world doesn't agree. And then you're hurt.
Everybody glazing and...
There's some niggas that'll glaze you, yeah.
And not keeping it a bug.
Yeah.
I mean, just trying to be down or just trying to be yes, man. That's whack.
Because when I made music, I feel like they did that to me.
Nah, because you showed me stuff and I liked it. And it's like old school, like hardcore, like actual rap. Hip hop, it wouldn't be falling in the range of like pop or trap. It was rap. So if you're listening to rap or something like that, you're going to find that fire. But somebody who isn't is going to say like, yo, this shit is trash, bro. Get this shit off my...
That ass though. Nah, for real. Like I respect all honesty. Like I think that's why sometimes like a lot of great musicians take a long time making music.
Me, I haven't released about a song that we was listening to was recorded December 17th last year.
And you still working on it?
Yes, we still have not released it. We still it's maybe 2/3 of the way there.
So what do you think is missing? It
needs to be made, mastered in like a professional recording studio with like soundproof walls and things where you don't hear
you know I mean? Not your living room type shit. I got you.
Things cost money.
I might connect you to some people, bro.
That'd be nice.
I know some people, and right in the X, but it's over here, like in the back on.
Who cares? You know what I'm talking about, bro? I mean, like the shits where the walls is like.
Yeah, it's a warehouse, so it's all brick.
And and it's all like suction proofed in, so like you can't hear shit from the outside.
Nah, it's soundproof to the core, bro.
Once you get it there, and the engineer can actually make the tweaks and stuff that he needs to do. That's the
thing about this place is you got to know what you're talking about because the engineer just pressing buttons. They're not gonna, I think you should do that. They're not gonna do that. But
that's
but if you know,
I don't know.
But you would know how you want it to sound. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Then you need to know before you go. Bro.
I'm a wordsmith, bro. I write the music, I recite the music, I make the music. It is the producer and engineer's music to do all that.
Then you gotta bring the producer, the engineer. Then
that's what he's coming for.
Yeah, but I'm not going
nowhere without my producer.
Yeah, I was about to say because the niggas that they're gonna give you at the spot, that nigga's not gonna give two fucks about you.
My producer told me to kick rocks.
Yeah.
My producer told me like, yo, we don't need you here, bro. Like, I got it.
When I made the call,
they be like, oh, but he's here as a liability.
Nah.
They be like, oh, he's here to handle the equipment as a liability so that you guys don't break it and all that. And my producer be like, nah, I know what I'm doing. Like,
this shit now,
I'm gonna break your shit.
The spot now is just you bring your laptop, you go fucking connect it to their shit. So you're not even breaking their shit.
Turnkey.
Yeah, that's it.
Supposed to be.
And back in the day, you talking about 15 years ago, you would have to literally touch that shit.
Smoke with y'all, nothing, yo. They don't smoke though.
Yeah, we smoke. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. That's
for sure. This is 420 friendly radio.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Now we get look, we even got the solos. You know what I'm saying?
Look. So check it. So to finish the song from December 17th, my producer specifically asked for, I forgot what brand it was, microphone, a certain something with like the DAW or something it's called. Yeah. And he was like, just ask them if they have these things. So then I DM'd them and I was like, yo, in the room, do you guys have this? And he said, absolutely. I said, do you guys also have this? He said, absolutely. I said, how much is it an hour? He said, it's $100 an hour, blah, blah, blah.
That's not bad, actually.
Look at. I said, okay, so if I come, but he said it's $100 an hour, but that includes the engineer.
Their engineer.
Yes. I said, will it be less if I have my own engineer?
Not much, if it is.
No, he said no. And I said, that don't even make sense, bro, because why do I have to pay for a service that I don't require just because? He's like, oh, he's there as a liability to handle the equipment and make sure that you guys don't break it or that nothing gets damaged, this and that. Mind you, my engineer's sitting right next to me. He's like, that won't happen.
Like what, though? The mics? Like, what am I going to break?
Mics, stands, etc. Kind of like a babysitter.
Yeah, for no fucking reason, bro. Like, we don't need that shit. Yeah, I don't blame you.
And I don't want to pay $100 for that because in my head, I'm thinking, damn, bro, I could pay like maybe $50. I mean,
that's fair.
Yeah, 50, 75, but like $100 for all that for no reason.
For like, nothing, that shit is crazy.
Word.
So he's trying to get you for sure.
Hunting around, fishing around for shit like that.
I got some spots though. I'll see what I could do. You know what I mean? Like, cause you gotta get that going. Even though you're taking your time with it, I respect that. You gotta get that going. Song for song though, like I don't like when niggas rush their whole project. Like, don't rush unless you contracted to do some shit, don't rush the music.
Facts.
Take your time. I don't care if it take you 3 years to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's you? Yeah. You gotta be like that because sometimes you fall out of creativity and you don't have it at that moment. You might need to take a break. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Pushing yourself too hard while you don't have it. Now you're pushing out bullshit.
Bullshit, right?
Then you gotta go back to the writer block and start over.
Yeah.
And when you read it later, you're like, what the fuck is this?
What is it? Or you listen to it and you be like, yo, shit is basura.
I do that, but it's also challenging myself to like try to write when I am not inspired to try to do something because let's say if I do get a job doing that, you know, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna have to push through and
for sure
try to come up with something.
For sure, yeah.
I know I always hear something, but is it gonna sound good? Like,
is it gonna be fire?
Is it gonna sound retarded later? Like,
retarded.
I'm like, I'm gonna scrap it.
And then just right.
As far as perfecting your art, I think it's good to do it.
Yeah. Have you ever done a song like over and over and over till you got it right? Yeah.
What, bro?
Yeah.
That's why it's been taking me since 2022.
That's how it's time
to release a record?
Yeah, I'm working on an EP. I've still been working on it.
That's how I don't listen to much music lately because I've been just listening to the same song over and over.
I don't blame you, son.
And over.
Yeah.
I just did 2 songs yesterday.
Mm.
And then I'm on my job, it's not my work. I'm over here like editing. I'm a roller.
So that just let him be him. Y'all like brothers. I already know how he is, bro. But I respect that, man. Like 100%, man. Yeah. I used to rush music a lot because I was quick with writing, but like you said, I ain't always like how it came out. Mm-hmm. And I would always like just force it. Like, fuck it, let's just put it out. Because I understood how the internet worked. But they don't like whack shit either. So do I put it out and then get the bad response and risk that, or do I, you know what I'm saying, like take my time and then they moved on. Like I was worried about that. Like they moved on. They don't want to hear me no more. So let me just put it out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that could be your greatest downfall to in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I haven't put nothing out.
Take your time, bro. Yeah, if they really your fans, they're gonna wait.
Right. I'm really particular how I want certain things to sound and how later I want it to be and how, on a journey I'm taking
type shit.
The listener to
it
takes a while.
It does.
Especially I'm doing everything myself.
Okay. So I like that. Yeah. So yeah, man. So okay, so when you finish this, how soon after the project will be released, or
who knows?
Yeah. Is that the focus? Is that like your thing? Like you really want to push the music out, or you just taking your time?
Right now, my focus is making money and music.
It's just okay.
Necessarily doing that.
Just not really focus on the music side of it right now.
Focus on that, but it's like 50-50. So it's like I'll just lock in half of my free time to that.
Okay.
And then half to the other. But there's only so much I could do without the engineer being here. He lives in Cali at the moment.
Okay. Was that something you was telling me about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like I'm just writing. And then us trying to synchronize our schedules to the point where I either go out west or he comes out here. So it's definitely to be continued.
The west is a different vibe.
To say the least, there's no time frame on it.
Yeah, I get it.
It's frustrating, but
I dig it. So, but it's not really the priority. Like you say, you're trying to make chicken right now anyway.
Yeah, all that shit gonna cost chicken.
It is. Just getting out to Cali if that's what you got to do.
Mastering the songs is gonna cost chicken. Recording,
that starts at $100 a track.
Maybe.
That's
well, my engineer know.
Well, he might give you a package, but if you're going to somebody outside,
I'm not. That's what I told you.
Yeah, you have the privilege. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm trying to keep that, but this distance is